Pants don't go into your mouth. Pants go around your legs.
If they're high enough, they go into your mouth.
They shouldn't go into your mouth. That's not how pants work.
Super Count Brotatoes.
Oh, welcome back.
What a great way to start. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He's gonna get you.
No, because they have feathers, I think.
Sheesh.
Those look like feathers. Maybe I'm delusional.
It's probably offensive
of grandeur. At this point, I'm almost positive it always was.
But, like,
here's
people
the thing.
actually care about it.
Yeah, here's the thing. All of these things, all of these insensitive caricatures, very extremely racist caricatures, they've always been problematic. It's just now that people suddenly care because we have a heightened sensitivity, and that is a double-edged sword. There are some areas where having that heightened sensitivity aids us, because now we can be aware of... I know what I'm doing! Again, the analog...
You're driving the struggle bus, dude.
Again, no, I'm not. I know what I'm doing. It's all intentional.
Okay.
The analog input on this controller doesn't read nearly as well as would allow this to... Hi.
But you were doing so well.
With what?
With your inputs before, you weren't almost falling off the edge.
No. It's the... No. What I'm saying is, this thing doesn't... The controller...
Calm down. You're okay.
The controller doesn't register analog input. Like, I move at one speed. He is capable of moving at 4 different speeds, basically. But I can... As I'm trying to barely tilt the analog, once it finally starts reading... There you go, see? So that's one of his paces that he's capable of moving. He has like a walk, a fast walk, a jog, and there should be like a mid jog. But it only allows for the jog pace.
See, what I usually do is like, I knew I score. What I usually do is like, I just go full speed on everything. Like, very rarely, except in like Zelda when I'm sneaking, very rarely do I like actually like.
The problem is for areas
just
like
made
that.
so much noise.
Did he?
He's the one. He squeaked the bed. Did you not hear that?
Was that what that was? I thought that was your chair.
No, that was him.
I'm almost positive that's your chair.
Oh. I was so certain.
Treewood.
The coin
forest.
is here. It's not here. Never mind. That's
What?
like 2 episodes away.
Okay.
The last episode of Ink.
A lost episode.
The last episode of Ink. I was like, the coin is here. It's not here.
Oh.
Which I had such certainty about it.
Yeah. I thought this was Butane Pain for a second, even though I literally just read that it was Treewood Forest, and I was like, oh, I hate the opening to Butane Pain.
They introduced in, yeah, that's bad. They introduced in those horns in here, all them brass, not horns, trumpets.
But Butane Pain's intro isn't bad. It's just challenging.
It's painful, as the title would.
As the title would indicate.
Indicate. I almost said assume. The title does not assume.
Okay, now how to go off the ledge without going off the ledge.
Well, let's figure that out. We now know one way not to do that.
But see, that's one of those examples of what I was talking about with the analog input. Like, theoretically, I would be able to walk to the edge and drop without doing that.
I love how after he falls like more than 3 feet at a time, he's like, whoa!
Yeah. But anyway, when it comes to game design, this is a great example of establishing and introducing mechanics within a relatively safe environment for the player, and then slowly ramping up the difficulty. All of these different... what in the world just happened? All of these different stages...
He just ate it with the side of his mouth.
I guess worlds.
Like through his side. He like went, but it went.
Yeah, but it's okay. He's like Kirby. All of these different worlds with their different themes and everything. Woo. Introduce something that comes into play later on within the world.
Yeah.
With added challenge. And some things even end up playing into. I could have flip kicked that, couldn't I? Because I flip kicked after.
I don't know if the hitbox is the same.
I don't know. There's an extra life. Isn't that a fancy? Now, since I got it after the checkpoint, it'll still be there for me to get if I fail at this part.
Whoa! I don't think you were supposed to go.
I don't think I was either. What's this one? Well, okay, now I'm back here.
Yeah, because the red dot.
I'm
You gotta get that
no,
red dot.
no, but because I went the way I wasn't supposed to, the Pac Dot trail shouldn't be all the way back here.
Oh, I see.
I'm almost positive it's yeah. Yeah,
It's just at the top.
I way overdid it. Woo!
That was basically perfect with his pose.
Okay, see, then it takes me all the way back here, and then I do the does
And then I get to go back.
to go
for
back.
again.
Now I have to do this section too many times,
It's not. It doesn't backtrack as much as Skyward Sword.
but it's
does.
okay. I got a token for
Alright.
my troubles.
Yeah. Well, it's not trouble. It's beauty. You got Brennan. Listen, you got all those pack dots. You're gonna 100% complete.
I don't know about that one. I got all those Pac Dots. It does not mean I will 100%
Dude,
complete.
this
Speaking
level
of, this, not necessarily. Because there are others that I've done plenty and haven't
What you just do is you
100%.
just jump over. Yeah, like
I
that.
try and I fail, and see, this is where the analog input would come in so nicely. That's another thing. This is not an issue with the controls. This is an issue with the controller. Because when you have a controller that actually functions and isn't one of these cheap deals that you get from... Where did you even get these from? GameStop?
No, these are from Games Away, I think.
Okay, but they're cheap knockoffs. When you get these, then you can't actually play the game as it was originally intended. Because I should have a much greater range of motion with my analog stick.
Brennan,
Yes,
why are you crying?
because
Whoa! That was right up
that's
against
exactly
the...
why.
Sheesh.
That's exactly why I'm crying.
You're gonna die. Oh,
I'm
wait.
okay. It's
I thought
okay.
so. I totally thought that you were saying it's not a problem with the controls. It's a problem with the controls. And like, I totally thought you were just gonna say the same thing again. And I was like, what the heck?
No, it's a problem with
Whoa,
the
whoa,
controller.
whoa, 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 whoa. Too close. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get your eyes too close. I'm gonna shoot you, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a dart. That was a full-on dart. Oh, thank goodness you got that little sliver of health from the pack dots.
Yeah. Oobada. Oobada.
Whoa, 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 let's get it.
There we go. I finally found the power pellet. Come here. Come here. I am hungry. I am hungry. And you are my breakfast.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, too late. This is going to be my breakfast instead. Ah! I thought I was out of the woods.
No.
I still have another level worth.
Well, two, because you have to do Inky's,
Oh yeah, the
Inky's
Blade-O-Matic.
Blade-O-Matic.
No. I still don't understand why the first one is a frog and then every other one is the same design.
A ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost mech, essentially. Which I'm like, why do you go from hey, I have a giant frog to hey, I have a giant me, and everybody else has a giant
Listen,
me.
I'm playing.
We
I'm playing
gave
Pacific
Blinky
Rim now.
we gave Blinky the short end of the stick, even though it's kind of Clyde, and Blinky is the leader, so he shouldn't have the short end of the stick.
It's actually Clyde. They just got the name wrong.
No, because the next one is Clyde. The last one is Clyde.
Yeah, but no, that's actually Clyde is the orange one. Blinky's actually the red one. They just got the name wrong.
I think they just got the color palette wrong.
No, because no. Blinky is supposed to be in the caldera. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Clyde's frog and Blinky in the caldera.
According to what?
Their color palette. He frowns, Brendan. Let's find out. Let me go.
Because
Look.
I don't
Let me
know
look
if
this up
there's
real quick.
anything to confirm that in the development. I think it's just a palette swap accidentally. Like, what in the what? Why?
what hit
He
ya?
darted me at the very beginning and I didn't see it coming and then it did and I was sad. No!
You okay?
No!
He get you.
Get over here. I want you to be breakfast this time. Thank you. Yeah. No, like immediately after darting me, he came after me.
Okay.
Yeah, it would make more sense personality-wise. I just don't know of anything that confirms that that's what happened. That's my thing.
Let me look up Pinky. Pinky, Blinky's frog, and Clyde in the caldera.
Because that makes sense with
Blinky's
alliteration.
frog. Blinky's frog is the 5th level of Pac-Man World 2 and the first boss level. In the level, Pac-Man fights Clyde, mistakenly called Blinky, and a giant mechanical frog. According to the wiki, let me see if there's a thing that.
Yeah, according to the wiki. That's why I want something. I almost had a heart attack. Something official. Like if Namco has something more substantial listed somewhere that says, "Hey, yeah, we had a typo." Because it's possible if, like, you know, they developed the game somewhere else and then ported it over to the States, there was a translation issue. Although I don't know how you could mistranslate those two names. I don't know. Which way is the right and which way is the other? Because I don't want to do the right just yet. I want to do the, if anything has a special. Okay, wait. So what's down this way with the Bedoings? Is that the right?
I'm not seeing anything about it. I don't even know what I can look for.
One does one and the other is correct.
So I'm pretty sure that it, like, and like maybe this is just.
There's a checkpoint here, so maybe I did it wrong.
Well, and it's almost time anyway, so go ahead and get the checkpoint number.
But I don't want to. Okay, I can't go back, can I? Shoot. Because I wanted.
I think you're supposed to. Okay.
I wanted to do if there was a special. Yeah, I probably was.
All right. Well, I can't find anything official, but I think that it is a mistake.
That would make more sense.
I think the intention, based on personality and on Blinky being the leader, that it's supposed to be Clyde at the beginning and then Blinky at the end.
Right.
And that seems to be the accepted consensus from the fan base.
I just figured because of the order that the ghosts come out. Oh, well, I guess it's reverse order because Pinky comes out after Blinky, doesn't she? In the original game.
I don't know. But Blinky comes out first in these mazes.
Right. But that's why I'm not talking these mazes specifically. I'm just talking in general. Because then if it's like if they go in reverse order of how they come out,
it would be reverse. Yeah, because it's Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde.
Right. That's how they're listed. I just didn't know if that's.
I'm pretty sure that's how they come out.
Yeah.
Anyway.